the highlight of my week is I took a very large, a massive tube of washing up liquid, and I spread it from one end of London right down to the other. And it was a really straight line, and I caught my hair really flat. Anyway, it brought a smile to a few of the children's faces on the estate. And I have noticed that some of the birds, some of the very small birds these days, have been flying far too fast these days for me. I've sent a bill into Parliament, and we should get a bit of a stop to it soon. And those other, the very large birds, the beaks are too long. But anyway, that's by the by. I digress. Anyway, I was in my car, as you do, and you drive. Well, the amount of driving that I do these days, I just drive all over the country, looking for acts, looking for a bit of entertainment around and about the wayside, and you often pull into a garage. And what you do in the car when you pull into the garage is you get a little bit of petrol in the car. I don't know if you've noticed this if anyone drives, but that's what you generally do. And you know, I put so much petrol in my car that I couldn't get in the car. I don't know if you have the same problem. Anyway, if you're waiting for a bit of toast to fry up, then just keep the door fridge shut now and then, and that's about it, really. So anyway, me and Cleo Lane, we went camping last week. Oh, and she brought a flute with her, and she didn't stop playing, the little monkey. Anyway, I said, if playing that anymore, it's going right out the door and in the bin. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, it was. Just gently flying out the door. But before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, it's a treat for me to bring out my good friend, little Ian Pearson, the crab. And here he is, isn't he, a smiling little fella with his two prongs and his many-coloured coat. Beautiful. It's nice to see him scuttling along the seashore in this day and age, with his tentacles gently waving in the wind. But he does a lot more than that. Of course he does. He's a very intelligent crab. And apparently this week, Ian, correct me if I'm wrong, but you've been in a bit of a fight, have you?
During the early hours of this morning, I was physically attacked outside my villa by a common milkman of little or no intelligence.
Good grief, Ian, why on earth did he attack you like that?
My only crime was to venture my opinion that his prices were greatly exaggerated.
Fascinating, Ian. He had very exaggerated prices, did he? And so, why did you say that? Why do you think that his prices were so greatly exaggerated then?
In this country, milk is obtained from a common cow, and at no charge to the farmer. I therefore consider that the offer which I make this vulgar con man was more than generous.
I suspect it probably was, really, wasn't it, Ian? How much exactly did you offer him then?
Why, a penny a pint plus 3 yogurts.
Sounds fair enough to me, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that fair? I think it probably is, isn't it? And what was his reaction then?
For some reason, he became greatly agitated and began to beat me about the shins with a large stick. It was then that I ordered my butler to set the dogs on the route.
So what do you think you've learned from this then, Ian?
I shall never again drink milk.
Brilliant, Ian. Thanks very much. Fascinating, wasn't it? Let's have a big round of applause for Ian anyway. He's a lovely little crowd, isn't he? He brings a smile to all the children's faces at the nudist colony anyway. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's sing-along time. Finishing off the evening with some beautiful songs. Songwriter comes later on. Some music to tend, some music to make you weep. But starting off with the music of the mind. I think I'm right in saying the music that we feel when we think. I'm talking about the windmills of your mind. And here are the diagrams to go with it. or some lunch meat at midnight, laying on your mantelpiece, a casserole having sex above a television set, or 5 pastel-coloured fluids stored in some pipettes, the glint in the eyes of a priest in a crevasse, or the snow as it falls gently upon one's ass. These things we always find in the windmill of your mind, like a roll of cling film clogging up a vent, an elaborate heating system apparently in Kent, the vibrating sound from a telescope, or some foxes gazing at some sun, a glass of milk as it gently seeps into a crack, or some drunkets in a cornfield with some jelly in the back. These things we always find in the windmills of your mind. We always find them in the windmills of your mind.
Carrots, the comedy duck. Have we got Carrots, the comedy duck? There he is. Owned by Mr. Nelson Kemp, who's a cashier at the blacksmith's. And apparently, that's Carrots, is it? What Carrots does is he we have the music down a bit, please. Carrots regurgitate shrimps to the sound of numbers. And you got the idea off the telly, apparently. All right, then. He's going to regurgitate the shrimps to numbers.
Only certain numbers.
Right, and
The numbers 1, 2 and 3.
all right, then. You want me to give the numbers?
If you want him to regurgitate,
And he regurgitates the amount of shrimps to the number that I give.
No, he regurgitates a shrimp on
Regurgitates.
hearing any of the numbers 1, 2 or 3.
All right, then. 1. Very good. 3. What? Very good indeed. 6. 6.
Hardly.
1, 2, that could be fucking done. Here we go with cabbages and bells. Cabbages and bells. I think now we're going to meet Dusty the Caterpillar, owned by Miss Chris Jennings, who was a disgraced missionary from Leicester, enjoys garages and that, and found Dusty in a Nissen hut. Let's have a look at Dusty the Caterpillar. And this is Miss Chris Jennings, that's Miss. Lovely to see you, Chris. And what does Dusty do?
He sighs.
Right, okay, let's go, let's have a listen. And he's in there. There he is. Oh, look at the little hairy fella there. Okay, let's have a listen. Oh. Let's listen to the singing mount now. Come on, the jumping. Can you hear it, Les? Judith Grant and Noodles. So, Judith, you've got, apparently, you put a mole up a drain pipe, and it comes out the top and waves. All right, then, you put it in the drain, you often put it in the drain pipe, then, and it comes out the top and waves. Right, lovely. Well, there's the mole, that's Noodles going in there at that end. And it's going to come out the top and waves, is it? All right, then, let's see what happens. Is that him going up?
Every week I have to go up this pipe. Every week she makes me go up it. I'm sick of going up this big pipe. I'm not coming out. I'm just saying again, I'm not coming out.
Well, so he's not coming out. He's not going to come out where? Gives it the arm when he get him up. Where is he? Here he is. Lovely, that.
When I place this skewer into the Elvis Presley cortex, the subject will believe that he is Elvis Presley. And there he goes.
Are you lonesome? Some terrific acts on Novelty Island tonight. And I think what we can do now is we can go over now and we can speak, I think, to Mick Hucknall, who has been sitting in a nearby cherry tree all night, looking at the proceedings. And in fact, Les, are you there, Les? Les, can you hold up the picture of Mick Hucknall, so we know who we're talking to? Right, well, with a bit of luck, Mick should be on the end of the phone now, sitting at the top of his cherry tree.
Hello, Mick Hucknall, waiting in nearby cherry tree.
Hello, Mick Hucknall. Have you been watching using my special telescope?
Aye, I've been up this bloody nearby cherry tree for 5 trusted hours. Yeah. I thought out that was crap.
There you go. So which act will you be taking with you to join you and Simply Red at your annual pop performance in front of the Queen at Buckingham Palace? Which
Well,
one?
if I have to choose one, it'll have to be woman with 15-foot long hair. But hey, before you go, can you get all people to give 3 cheers for the RSPCA?
Is that the RSPCA, you trying to say?
Yes, the RSSPA.
Very well then, can we have 3 cheers for the RSPCA? Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! All right, Nick, how's that?
Can I get down now?
Yes, you do. Later on to eat some mince. No, it's not wrong as long as you give it a good rinse. 'Cause there's a lot of meat these days that's riddled with disease. Oh, so she looks about. Kick the guy of the world in the time can never mend the careless whispers of a good friend to a hard mind. Ignorance is kind if there's no comfort in a trust, then pain is all you find. Whoa. Turn the music off. You want to ruin it? You just had to do your Eric Morecambe impression, didn't you? You couldn't let it lie. You couldn't let it lie. You look nothing like him anyway. Oh, do you know? He wears... when I do it, I have a mac, a cap. Oh, and that's all Eric Morecambe ever did, is it? A mac on and a cap on. Well, he never dressed up as a...
My brother's come down as well, and he's called Donald because I'm such a large celebrity down here, and he's just got made redundant. So I thought I'd fetch him down to do my turn with his. So he's called Donald anyway. Donald Stott, like me Davy Stott. Come on, Donald, now. Bring the magic stuff. Come on, first. Get the magic stuff. Come here. That fella's got the magic. So we can do the magic. Magic first. If we get, you have to use a microphone. All right. I've got my comical shoes on, Donald. You haven't got them yet. No. I hope they get some. No, I know how much the ladies and gentlemen like it have a comic show. Well, we're going to do some magic, you know. Magic is everywhere, from Bristol to Land's End. Hey, you have more magic than me, but I am much funnier. Donald does the jokes, and I do the best magic. You do the magic. Oh, shove off. Oh, that's it. Right, oh, yeah. You were dad stuffed. My dad stuffed in your dad. See that new same dad. We must be mad. Well, the first magic trick we'd like to do is the magic. Where's the matches? Where's the matches gone? Have you got the matches? Have you got the matches? Right, where the hell did you get them from, baby? You're brilliant, man. I'll make a puff come out of here. And you have the lemon near it. Right, holding the lemon near it will make a big puff of the air. We'll make a big puff come out of the lemon. That was the big puff coming up by the lemon. How much you're like an explosion, ladies and gentlemen. And of course a magic lemon. Catch the lemon. Softy, you couldn't catch. Throw it on the beat. We've got the... Get the ravine there. It's on a stick. It's on a stick. Keep the stick in. That's the shroud. You might have seen it on telly. Now the magic live eaters will come out of the rack. I call it the shroud. Here, you take one end. His eyes there will appear, and then they will go very near to Davy's face. The live eater will come out and go very near to my face. Oh, make it go. Let's go. Look at that.
Big again. Fantastic. I nearly got the second verse. Oh, brilliant, eh? Oh, I see you tripped up then, did you? Well, you went to, didn't you? I enjoyed doing that, it was very good.
You went to, didn't you? Oh, it's a little gang of yours, isn't it? You write to each other but never meet and say, let's mess it up for that little fella who does Astley. Oh, well, let's all get together. Sweden, France, come over, get over here, let's mess it up for him.
No, it was a joke.
I nearly got to the sick. You couldn't just let me do it, could you?
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
You're a bloody joke.
You see, you can do that, it's a joke, you gotta laugh then.
have my autograph?
You know, I own most of Windsor Castle, but I sold some of it to Maggie Philbin.
You know, I saw when Maggie Philbin was born, she had 2 butter beans in her eyes.
Oh, really?
Oh, you couldn't see a thing.
Vikings! And you're just telling us that now, eh?
I've told someone as well about it, but
Oh, you don't
they're
like...
still accepted it as a presenter of the program.
The terrible wind. Terrible wind. I just blink of an eye. That big fella out of Chappelle just went past. Past like that. Wind. Have you ever had any experiences with wind like that then?
It was a tinker, and he had one of his trolleys, tape trolley, and he was running like mad, and the wind caught it. And it took a hedge right out.
I say like a weasel, but some more like...
Well, a weasel and the wind is the same thing.
I once met a sailor, right? He scraped all the skin off just that area of a weasel, right? Just exposing the bone.
There's a sign of it, they're doing it exposed.
No sign, just the bone. Terrible.
Wispy hair, though, that fella's got, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Very wispy.
And he just...
And he's got a knob.
He's got a knob. If you must ask, yeah, he's got a...
See, jets do that noise.
No, they don't. Says yet. You saw the fella on the other week.
A copper did it.
Huh?
There was a copper knocking on the door.
Have you ever stolen out off end yet?
I used to make swimming costumes.
Did you?
That was before I was in the move.
You know, Les used to buy all Venya's bras for some reason.
I know he's been selling them around the back, mate. I wondered what they were. I thought they were just the type of unusual helmet for people with 2 heads. Kung fu. That's it. Oh, I knew it was something like that. Kung fu.
All that time they get to all that way around and all that long distance we travelled.
And you know, there's a jerk behind it all.
Did you get that puppy out of the that pedal bin?
You might have mentioned a puppy. You bastard bitch. You created lie. Oh, you lie. Oh, you could just let me. Just let it lie. Oh, you. No, let it lie. Let it not. Never, not me, not Jim. Never let it lie.
We're going to California and we'll never let it lie. We're going to California and we'll never let it lie.
And finish up tonight with the top song, Mr. Songwriter. Mr. Songwriter. Write me a song on your trumpet. Make it a good song so that everyone can sing along. cool then. Make me a candle out of rubber. Make it wider at the top than at the bottom, so that the people of the world and the poor children can see the flame gently glowing. You know what I mean? I think you know what I mean down there, don't you? Oh, Mr. Nut Gatherer, gather me some chestnuts from the wood. Lay them willy-nilly in the cornfield, so that the farmer's job is easier done. Let's make that farmer's job easier done, baby. Oh, Mr. Songwriter, yeah. Oh, Mr. Songwriter, yeah. Beautiful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us right up to the end of the night. Oh no! Oh no! We've had a great time. We've enjoyed ourselves. We've all just bobbed up and down gently. Perhaps if there was a little ship travelling along the front of the stage, that we might have something to talk about. But of course, these days, you go to any supermarket, there's probably only about 5 or 6 p's in any pub. And you use a shovel, and you shine it up on the front. There's no worries. Of course there isn't, sir. Anyway, light just glistens sideways, and then we look at the side of the stage, and we realise that tonight's entertainment is over. No!